Hey everybody, for those of you who don't know, I am in the Tetons. If you have not been following, this is like day 5 or 6, something like that. And all the days before that, I've been doing a ton of wildlife photography. And honestly, I was just a little bit burnt out, so I really needed a day like today. I just really wanted to relax, bum around, check out the park. I mean, the northern part where all the trees and all the snow was just absolutely beautiful. And then I kind of just hung out all day. I shamelessly have been watching football all day. I've been streaming it. And tonight I got pizza and I just absolutely could not make another meal tonight. I did not want to do dishes. I just wanted to pick something up and eat it. And I thought tonight was the absolute perfect night for it. So the weather here has been pretty cold, pretty snowy. This morning when I woke up, I think it was right around 7 or 8 degrees. And then it was hovering in the 20s with the wind chill pretty much all day. And then tonight is supposed to dip down again. So it is going to be another chilly night. Luckily, the diesel heater in the Scout has been an absolute rock star. Honest to God, I am so happy with the diesel heater. Keeps me really, really warm all night. So I've only had to put diesel in the diesel heater once since I've been here. And that was last night. So it's been roughly like 5 days of continuous use. The weather has been absolutely frigid at night, and then during the day, it's maybe a high of 30, so it literally just sits on all day with the thermostat, and it turns itself on and off. And I think the tank is 2.75 gallons for 5 days of that, I think is really, really impressive, and I'm really happy with it. Now, the only issue I've really had in the camper is that I get a lot of frost on the inside, and that's from the condensation, mostly from my body, from other things like cooking and everything like that. You're never going to go away from it. Every single camper you'll ever have, there's always going to be condensation. I'm not saying that's specific to Scout. I'm not saying anything. That's just my human body is going to emit a lot of humidity, and that's going to cause a lot of condensation. But the issue is that because the outside temperatures are so cold, and then the inside is not warm enough to warm the entire wall and all that stuff, I get a lot of frost on the moldings and stuff like that. It's not the end of the world, but what happens is it starts to melt throughout the day and then it like drops down. So I got to like clean the water around the whole camper. And honestly, if that's my biggest complaint and my biggest issue here, I'm very, very happy with that because it means that it kept me nice and toasty warm all night long. No issues all day without fail. I have been extremely happy with it. And then just a quick update for anyone that's been following along in my videos. Last time we did a really long trip. It was to Yellowstone National Park. On the way there, the ride was really rough in the truck. It was really bouncy, really jarring. We couldn't go super fast over like rough terrain because it was just a really terrible experience. And then if you've been following, you know that after we got home from Yellowstone, I was really lucky to have a sponsor send me new shocks, and they're the Bilstein 5160s. And this is the first like real big trip we've done, that at least I've done with them. And I will honestly say it changed how this truck rides completely. From the interstate to the off-road to everything, it honestly feels like a completely different truck. If you are in the market, I'm not being paid to say this. I'm not being paid anything at all. They didn't say anything about having an opinion or anything like that. They just wanted to send them to me and then see what I thought about them and see what videos I could make. So I'm not getting paid for any of this, but I will say they're phenomenal. I will have Bilstein probably the rest of my life as long as they keep this quality. Every truck I buy from here on out, I'm probably going to take right off the lot and have some Bilsteins put right on because I am really, really impressed. But granted, the ones that came off the truck were destroyed. They were no good. Really absorbs the bumps in the road a lot better. It's way more composed, and I'm really, really happy with it. But this is going to be the end of the day for me, the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for following along. If you haven't seen my other videos from the Tetons, go check them out. It's a lot of wildlife and there's camper stuff in it too. But I'm going to get a good night's rest, and then tomorrow I'm going to hit the wildlife hard one more time, and then I am going to go home on Tuesday morning. So it's Sunday night right now, so I'll have all of Monday, and then I'll head home Tuesday. But Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.